For some reason, a lot of people lately have been asking me a particular question. I don't know why so many people have been asking me this, just so suddenly, like within the last week, but they have. And I'm taking that as a poke, a prod to make a video about it. So, here you go, guys. Here's my video to answer this question. The question is, do I have temptations to watch gay porn? Am I tempted to watch gay videos on YouTube? Do I still lust after men? Do I still want to see that stuff? And the answer is yes. Yes, I still get tempted from time to time to watch gay porn, to watch gay videos on YouTube, all that stuff. As I told one guy, I have a penis. What do you expect? I'm human. I have a sex drive. I have genitals that make me horny, and you know, sometimes you just have to find a way to release. However, as with most things, this is not a simple yes or no question. Yes, I am tempted to watch gay porn, but no, I don't want to. I really don't want to. I'm sure that the Christian community out there can understand me when I say this, but when I have watched porn in the past, I always felt degraded afterwards. Or I felt like I degraded other people, particularly the people in the videos or the pictures or whatever. Because what right do I have to steal their sexuality even if they give it away freely? That's not my business. So, yes, I am tempted, but you know, not as much as I used to be. I used to be literally addicted to pornography, especially in my mid and late teens. I would classify myself as an addict. Now I have not watched porn in a few months, and before that it was a few months, and before that it was several weeks, and before that it was a few months. So, you know, it's been a while, and I'm okay, and I'm happier now because I don't have it in my life. So, the next question is, how do I deal with these temptations? And how can you deal with these temptations? I don't want to paint a simple, problem solution picture here for you, because what works for me may not work for everybody. However, I can say that what works for me will probably work for you too, because I've tried it and it works. So, what has worked for me to help me fight the temptation to watch gay porn? Well, let's think about what we are trying to accomplish with gay porn. We are horny, sometimes. A lot of times people watch porn even when they're not horny. They watch it to get horny, which I think is a waste of time, because you're going to get horny eventually anyway, so why rush the process? People watch porn to, I guess, fulfill a need, to make themselves feel, I guess, more connected, more intimate with themselves, with whatever image they're looking at. And let's face it, sexuality is an intimate thing. When you are involved sexually, when you get sexually aroused, when you desire sex, there's a certain level of privacy and trust and intimacy that you desire in that. And when you watch porn, you are generally looking for some sense of physical and emotional fulfillment, perhaps mental fulfillment, something to entertain yourself, entertain your mind, entertain your emotions. It's understandable. I mean, I'm not blaming you. I understand your desire to watch porn. It's not always a purely sexual, physical desire. It is often a mental and emotional desire. And that's understandable, because we all have those. But I think that lusting after images and videos is a really cheap way of getting yourselves fulfilled. Because really, you're not getting fulfilled, because after you watch it, what do you want? You feel degraded, and eventually, quite possibly within a matter of hours, you'll want to watch porn again. Maybe even minutes later you'll want to watch porn again. Why? Because you are not fulfilled. You are not fulfilled intimately. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to get fulfilled intimately. We're trying to get an intimacy need met. We're trying to get emotional needs met, mental needs met. And since we are physical beings, that's all tied into our physical bodies. And so when we release sexually, when we fulfill ourselves physically, sexually, then we feel that that's at least partially fulfilling ourselves every other way, but it's not. So how can we fix this? How can we get these needs met without watching porn? Let's find other ways to get intimately involved with people without it becoming sexualized, without it becoming anything wrong that does not fulfill us. So let's start by making some friends. You can start by getting intimately involved with other people. I'm not talking about sex. Please don't think I'm talking about sex. I mean, get really close. Open up your heart to somebody. Open up your mind to somebody. Get emotionally connected to somebody. Let them know you inside and out. A lot of times people are just afraid of being known. They're afraid of intimacy. They are afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of a lot of stuff. But what you have to realize is that no matter how disgusting your inner thoughts and heart conditions are, everyone else is like that too. We all have those thoughts. We all have those desires. Everyone's the same. There's nothing surprising. There's nothing new under the sun. We all understand. We all get it. So just open up and let somebody know you. It's a very refreshing experience. Don't be afraid to be honest with people. Let them be honest with you. Let it be a safe ground for you to build a strong, intimate relationship with them. Don't be afraid of being affectionate. If you feel like you need a hug for comfort or whatever, give the guy a hug. Let them hug you. Whatever. Ask for it if you have to, but just do it. Do what you need to do to get your needs met. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about getting your emotional, mental, and relational needs met. You need intimacy in your life. That's understandable. So do what you have to do to get that. Alright? Don't be afraid. It's okay. And once you get your intimacy needs met, you will not have as much of a desire to watch porn like you used to. Because, as I told another guy, why would you want to lust after a perverted image of something that you already have? If you already have intimacy in your life, if you already have closeness and strong relational bonds with people, strong emotional bonds with people, why watch a perverted form of that and get turned on by it in porn? It doesn't make sense. You already have it. You don't need to look at it. Okay? So I hope this helps. I pray that you all find some intimacy or something in your life that will help you overcome porn. And I'm not saying that once you find all of this, you will not be horny anymore. You will be horny from time to time. But there are other ways to deal with that, and you don't have to turn to sex for it. Alright? So I love you. Have a good day.